Out at night.
Hey, Gina, I've got a question for you.
What?
Why do all the monsters come out at night? Rose, do you know the answer? Ro?
Oh, the things that happen
Why?
I'm surrounded by idiots.
before we go live.
Ouch, that hurt, Rose.
You know that Scar meme from Lion King? It's me, literally, right now.
Why are we idiots?
So I can't clear my throat right now. Is
You've
that what
been
you're
singing
saying?
that song for like 20 minutes.
We should have recorded Gina's version, though. It was.
Screamo.
Do you want to give us an example?
Can I?
Yeah, go for it.
Ro, is it going to offend you?
I'll deal.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. Now, I must warn you, this is going to be loud. So if you wherever you're listening, it's going to be loud.
And
All
it's
right.
embarrassing.
So that Monsters song, All Time Low, Monsters, why do all the monsters come out at night? I was doing a Screamo version, and it was a little something like this. Why do all the monsters come out at night? Why? Right?
I can't.
Screamo, right?
Oh,
I
man.
can't.
And there's no Screamo version on YouTube. So, hey, I don't know what label that is, but I might be having to make a call here. We finish up. Excuse me.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would pay you for that. How we doing? How we doing?
We're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Loving the warm weather.
Laura in the chat said for a second she thought Gina had pink hair, which would kind of go with that Screamo thing you're doing.
I
That's just her headband.
don't know where that came from, but it was fun.
Rose was mega triggered.
Yeah. Oh, my. Woo.
So we're going to go around the room with 3 things you need to know before we get into the show. Starting off with Pink has a new documentary coming to Amazon Prime. Did y'all hear about this?
No.
It's May 21st. It's called All I Know So Far. And it's kind of cool because it's produced by, I can't read my own handwriting, but the guy who produced the movie The Greatest Showman.
Oh, cool.
With all of
Oh.
her acrobats and stuff, it's probably going to look sick.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he followed the 2019 tour, Beautiful Trauma World Tour. And it's going to be about how she manages being a mom, a performer, and a boss.
I love pink.
So
Yeah.
May 21st on Amazon Prime. Going to be pretty good.
Yes.
I'm excited. I just want to see the effects because you know how she swings around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, with the Greatest Showman guy, that's
Yeah.
going to be amazing.
Yeah. Roro, what you got?
It's kind of a touchy-feely. Well,
Okay.
I think we canceled that word. But anyway,
Yeah.
it's a heart,
You can't
it's
be
a
touchy
heart-
and feely.
it's a heartwarming story.
Okay.
A kindergarten teacher went viral for his remote field trip to the zoo. He lives in Seattle, and he walked around the zoo with his laptop to show his class the animals since they can't go on an actual field trip. I guess they've been learning about habitats. And he made sure he called the zoo beforehand, like, hey, do you have good Wi-Fi? Can I do this? And I just think that's so cool. He uploaded some of it to TikTok of him walking around with his laptop around the, like an actual laptop. You know, can you imagine that actual laptop, like carrying it around the zoo? I just think that's cute. You know, kids can't go on field trips right now.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
It is. That's sweet. Okay.
Gina's like, with the straightest face.
What?
That
It
is so sweet.
I was in my feels with that. Stop making fun.
She's getting back at me for judging her.
Why?
Yeah, that was harsh judgment earlier. Okay, so I love Pepsi. I love Peeps. I'm super excited that Easter's coming up very soon. Pepsi and Peeps just announced today they're gonna have a flavor that's gonna be coming out. So yeah,
So,
I think it's
Pepsi.
Pepsi times Peeps. Yeah, Pepsi and Peeps.
I'd try it.
Marshmallow flavor, Pepsi. Two of my favorite things. I'm super happy.
Sign me up.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big fan of Peeps, but I would probably try that.
Yeah, and they says like perfect for the springtime, a good thirst quencher. So Pepsi always does this. They celebrate like different holidays and
The
stuff.
thing with the Peep, though, you better have a real Pepsi behind it because once you bite it, it's going to make you thirsty. Every time I eat Peeps, I'm thirsty. I don't know why.
I love Peeps.
So
I
is
do.
it like, is it a Pepsi flavor?
Yes, it's going to be a Pepsi flavor.
Oh,
With
so it's not
a
an
Pepsi
actual Peep
No,
flavored Pepsi. Okay. Just making sure.
No,
I
it's
got
a
confused
Peep.
for
a
a
Peep.
second.
Yeah, it is going
It's
to be
a
a Peep,
Peep
flavor.
that tastes like Pepsi, right?
No, it's a Pepsi that tastes
Flavored
It's like
Peep.
Peep.
Yeah.
Oh, I have it
I
backwards.
got confused too. Yeah, because I was
thought it was
thinking it was a
Peeps.
Pepsi flavored Peep.
Just
No,
in
it's
time for
like-
Easter.
It's a Pepsi,
Okay.
Pepsi times
Oh.
Peeps or something like that.
Okay,
yeah.
that sounds even
So
better
it's a
because
Peep flavored Pepsi.
Yes.
Okay.
that's better because it's got that
Now
vanilla
we're
flavor.
all on the same page. I was just really confused.
It's the first time that they've used like a marshmallow flavor in their ingredients.
Didn't
so
they have a cinnamon one?
they have all different kinds of flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember lemon Pepsi? That stuff was good. They don't make it anymore though.
I remember that.
It was late 90s, early 2000s maybe.
Uh-huh.
Man, that stuff was good.
Back to your story, Rose. Laura in the chat room said, "That's awesome. All the cute animals, none of the smells." I hate the zoo.
Oh,
Yeah.
the zoo was so much fun.
It does stink though.
Peeps are on the same level as candy corn. Oh, Laura's a hater.
Haterade. I love candy corn.
I
Tastes like candle wax.
hate candy corn.
Oh,
It does. Tastes like candle wax.
really?
Yeah,
You
No,
can
it
only eat
doesn't.
candy corn.
Two.
How do you know what?
and then-
How do you know what candle wax tastes
I
like?
knew you were going to ask me that.
Why do you know?
There's always that one person.
Yeah, it's just
That one kid in the
I
back of the
envision
one
it.
kid in the front seat of the classroom.
just, some things you just know, Austin. Some things you
Okay.
just know.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Show today brought to you by.
Oh, yes. We
Volkswagen?
are
Gotta thank our peeps.
driven by Volkswagen of Jacksonville. They are veteran owned. They treat each customer with respect, especially our military. And that's why the military discounts are offered to active service members every day. You can get a lifetime warranty with your new or pre-owned Volkswagen lease or purchase. Discounts on top-selling Volkswagen models like $5,300 of a 2020 Atlas Cross Sport or $3,500 off the popular Tiguan. You can get up to $4,600 off a new Jetta, or you can get 0% financing for up to 6 years on these top-selling models at Volkswagen of Jacksonville.
Thanks to our friends.
Thank you.
We
Volkswagen
appreciate
of
you.
Jacksonville.
Yes.
VW of JacksonvilleNC.com.
Volkswagen.
Oh, look at that.
They also have the sign then drive event going on now. 0% APR for 72 months.
Sweet.
And I really
Yeah.
don't have the need for a Tiguan or an Atlas because they seat 8, I believe. But they are nice.
I mean, look how pretty it is. Hold on. How do I always want to share my screen, but I never have it ready to go when I want to do it. Window capture.
There's something about a new car smell, too. Gosh,
Yeah,
it's-
mine's gone now. Makes me
That's
sad.
depressing.
Oh, wow.
Wah, wah.
All right, so look. Let's see if I can get it back on the screen. Going the wrong way. Check
It
out all this
had-
stuff.
It had like all the.
Oh, wow.
Look how pretty that is. What is this car? I don't know, but it looks really nice. The ID4.
Oh,
Ooh, electric
That looks
vehicles
like-
if you're into that.
that's like way brand new.
That's hot.
Wow.
There was another one if you went back like one more slide
Ooh.
that had all the. Yeah. Atlas, Sport, that Tiguan.
I'm more interested in that ID4. I would need 0% financing.
You love a
'cause
little car.
We all know I'm broke.
But
Same.
you love a little car. You drove around in that Mini for a minute.
That Mini Cooper was the coolest thing ever.
Same.
All
I have
right.
to have something off the ground because my last 2 cars did not like the rain and they would always puddle.
I remember one time we used to have a coworker here. That was our boss at the time, and Gina, and they both lived out on the coast.
Oh, yeah.
Gina lives in Greenville now, but she used to live out on the coast.
Mm-hmm.
And I drove a Mini Cooper, and we had snow. And both of these people drove 4-wheel drive Jeeps. And they're like, I can't make it to work because of the snow. It was like 2 or 3 inches. The Mini Cooper got here just fine.
Austin has a problem with
Still
of
bitter.
letting things
Still
go.
bitter.
Yeah, that was like 3 years
Yeah.
ago, dude.
It was 3
He
years.
can't
Move on.
He can't let things go.
I remember driving the Mini Cooper to work, and all I could hear was, the snow and ice underneath the car.
When I lived in Boone, I feel your pain. When I lived in Boone, I drove a 2-door hatchback Ford Focus. The amount of times I got snow caught on my tires and almost died is insane. I think it was like 5 times, probably.
I'm glad you didn't die.
I almost slid on ice a few
Oh, ice is the worst.
and I did a complete like 360 in the middle
Ooh.
of traffic.
I
But
had a
no
heart
one was
attack.
on the road, thankfully. It was 11 o'clock at night. I was leaving the library and it had gotten really bad. It was very scary.
Study session or something.
I've apologized to you profusely too
Profusely.
about not coming to pick you up.
You didn't care.
I could have done that. I didn't know you as well back
You were
then.
in a relationship that was wonky at the time.
Oh,
You were chained down, the ball and chain. You couldn't leave.
Well, that's probably true.
I don't
So,
know the details about that. I'm just assuming.
Yeah.
Let's continue on the show.
Yeah, let's move
Speaking
forward.
of haterade, someone is throwing lots of haterade right now.
Forward, yes.
Rose, what's the topic for today's
Oh,
show?
yes. Our ENC secret.
I always call you Rose. You are Ro as well.
You can call me whatever. I don't care.
It's like Lejeune.
No one calls it that.
I know.
I've lived in Jacksonville for 30
I've
years.
never
No
heard
one
someone say that.
ever says that. But yeah, you can call me whatever. This older lady who works with my mom has called me Roseanne since I was 5 years old. I just don't have the heart to tell her that's not what my name is. So I
Because you're
just steal.
sweet like that, Roro.
So I just steal. I'm like, that's cool. Whatever. You call
Yeah.
me whatever you want. Just nothing
You are
obscene.
You're a sweet soul.
I try.
We call her other things behind the scenes.
That's why I said nothing obscene. Nothing obscene. So we're ENC secret. A listener wrote in her. Oh, sorry. I read that wrong at first. Okay. My wife is upset with me because my friends and I went to Hooters on a guy's night out.
Ooh.
So this is going to be good. She says going there while in a committed relationship is a form of cheating because I'm fantasizing about being with the servers. She labeled it internal cheating. Never heard that before.
Mm-mm.
I said everyone does it and there's nothing wrong as long as you look but don't touch. She disagrees. What do you think? Is she right?
Makes me think of that song from Empire. LBDT. Look but don't touch. Remember that song?
I
No,
don't watch
I don't.
Empire, so no.
I think we played it on the radio. Maybe we didn't. It was popular in the clubs.
Look, but don't touch.
But you've heard,
Yeah.
I've heard that my
Over.
entire life.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, it goes back to the trust thing. She can trust him. What's she worried about?
Yeah.
But you are putting yourself in a situation where you could possibly stray.
It's a Hooters waitress. Ain't nobody touching a Hooters
But also,
waitress.
I've always thought, and correct me
First
if
of
I'm
all,
wrong.
also I've never been to a Hooters where there have
well,
been
the
an
waitress's
attractive
boyfriends
one.
are probably there anyway. 'Cause
No tea, no shade.
I've known a few Hooters waitresses, and their boyfriends were always at Hooters, like just having some beers, waiting for them to get off work.
well,
so
any of those places, Twin Peaks, Hooters. I think there's one in Wilmington, Tilted Kilt.
Yeah,
or
the
something.
tilted kilt. That's
Yeah.
popular too.
I've never known one personally, so I cannot confirm this, but I feel like they're trained to be a little flirty.
Mhm.
A
yeah,
little
that's
flirty.
part, of
yeah.
the, that's part of the
But
gig.
that's part of their job.
Well, the last time I went, the girl
Don't
sat
take
down
it-
right next to me and was like practically on my lap.
Don't take it to heart. That's just how they do things.
I was
Yeah.
taking it to heart. I was like, get out of my face.
It's part of the experience, part of the job. It's part of the gig. Yeah.
I mean,
Ah.
I've been to Hooters and I was not a fan of the food. I didn't really care about the waitresses.
I remember the last time I went to Hooters, it was
Just
on my
throwing it
way
out there.
to Ohio. And I was in, I want to say somewhere in West Virginia. And it was like this horrible looking city. Like it was bunk looking. We're like, well, where are we going to eat? Okay, we'll just go to Hooters because there's nothing else that looked appealing. Oh, let me tell you what. These Hooters girls, not shaming, they did not look very pretty or
Not
anything.
shaming.
Like I was like, is this the B-cast or something?
Oh, no, you
not
didn't.
to call them out. They were the nicest
Their
people
wings
in the
are
world.
really good. Anytime I've ever been to a Hooters,
Oh,
though,
and our
I've had,
food was terrible
yeah.
too.
Oh, really?
There was nothing good
well,
about
I've
it.
only been to Hooters once and I did not have it. The food was not very
It used to be good. I used to love their sandwiches.
No, I always went for the wings.
Laura says Twin Peaks is better.
Aha! Good to know, Laura.
I've never been.
I've never been. No.
I've been once or twice.
What'd you think?
It was okay.
Well, you live in Jacksonville, so.
Well, yeah. It's right around, well, not right around the corner, down the street.
Well, I've always said if you're on a diet, you can look at the menu. Just don't order what you're not supposed to have.
I honestly, though, for our listener, I don't think his wife has anything to worry about. I think it's okay.
He was with the dudes.
It was guys' night.
And like, seriously, when do you ever go to a restaurant and then take home the waitress? I feel like that's not a thing.
No, I don't think so either.
If you're not in a committed relationship, you might.
But you are putting yourself in a position of.
We're going to eat.
It might be a night that.
But what if it was lunch? Did he say what time he went?
It says guys' night out, so I assume
night.
it was dinner time.
Okay, so they were probably drinking too.
Yeah.
See, I've only been during the daytime. I've never been to Hooters at night.
Other bye.
Well, she could go with the girls to some restaurant that we don't have those kind of places, though, do we?
What?
Someone needs to market that.
Yeah. We need to have like men and dongs and cheese strings.
Oh,
coming to
Hooters.
serve women. What would it be
Hold on.
called?
I think
I
Hooters
don't know.
Hooters at one time was
What would it be called if there was a
Hooters for
place-
men, bananas or something.
the banana hammock?
Bananas. Oh my
No, it's a
Lord.
thing. Hooters for women.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Tallywhackers.
Oh
That's what
my.
it was called. I just saw it. Isn't that a fun word? That's a fun word to say, y'all.
Tallywhackers.
Tallywhackers.
Yeah.
There's a whole. Oh no, that's not it.
Tonight at Tallywhackers. 50% off vodka shots.
They're called the female ones are called restaurants.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know
did
that.
not know
I didn't
about
know that
this.
was a thing.
I didn't either. That is freaking hilarious.
Tallywhackers. There they
Let's
are.
find one, Gina. Let's
But they're
go.
fully dressed.
I know. That's not fun.
That's no fun.
Then why are they? Why
That's like
double
no.
standards?
They need to have like
Night at Tallywhackers.
yeah.
The Chip and Dale
Tallywhackers.
review.
Yeah, that's let's see. I think I can put that picture up on the screen. There it is.
Yeah.
Tallywhackers.
I like that word. I'm going to
Ladies,
say that today.
we're gonna make a-
Tallywhackers.
We're gonna make all your dreams come true at
At
Tallywhackers.
Tallywhackers.
Mm-hmm.
Laura said she went to Twin Peaks accidentally on Valentine's Day with her husband and kids because she thought it was a steakhouse.
I was reading that as Austin was reading it, and I
She
just
said
couldn't
They
control
were
my
in
laughter.
sexy lingerie. Needless to say, that was my husband's present.
They wear really tiny flannel plaid.
Just getting a visual right now,
With the
man.
kids.
They wear really tiny plaid shirts, like tied,
Yeah.
and short shorts, and then they wear like Ugg boots.
I've seen them on that TV show, Undercover Boss.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And for me, it's the Ugg boots that really just bother me because it doesn't go with the rest of the.
The
Oh,
Ugg
here
boots.
they are.
Yeah.
Ugg boots are expensive. Is that part of the? They provide the Ugg boots for
Well,
you?
fuzzy boots.
Oh gosh, I'm clicking on all kinds of stuff. So that's what they look like.
Yeah. To me,
That's
they
not
should
that
just
bad.
wear like regular boots.
It's just fun. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm way too like. I don't think it's anything. I don't see what's so special about that.
I don't think he's cheating.
I don't
If he
think so
flirts.
either.
I mean,
But if she's really worried about it, just take the girls on down to Hooters too.
Or take them to Tallywhackers or whatever. It's called.
Tallywhackers.
Tallywhackers, I don't think is open anymore. I
Oh.
think it closed.
Because we wouldn't support it. There you go.
But Chip and Dale reviews do really
Yeah,
well.
especially like down in Myrtle Beach.
Oh
Did.
yeah, I've never been to one.
You've never been to a male review?
Me
Let
either.
me tell you something. Guys are extremely well behaved. You get a bunch of women and you get them away from their husbands and their boyfriends and their kids for a night, and they've got that shaken in front of their face. Women lose their.
You said that guys
minds.
are well behaved.
They are.
Okay.
I've been to quite a few of those male review shows. Even my mother.
Quite a few. Can we get the
women.
quotes?
We lose
Oh,
their.
I'm putting this together. It's going to say Bob 93.3 Gina, and then it's going to have your voice saying, "I've been to quite a few male reviews."
No, you're gonna take that little mark that mark it,
Yeah,
mark
what
it,
am I doing?
edit. Yeah. No, women we lose. We're really bad at those
I
male
mean, guys
reviews.
can get kind of crazy too.
Yeah.
No, women lose their
I don't
minds.
know. You ever been to a strip club with all dudes?
I've been to the strip club for work purposes.
I've never been to a strip club. So I don't know how they act.
With the radio station, let me just clarify that. Not,
You saw what Crystal said in the chat.
yeah, it just, they flirt for bigger tips. And
Yeah.
I agree. I said that earlier. That's probably, if the waitress is being flirty, that's probably what the wife is worried about.
Yeah, why would you flirt
sure.
back is what she's asking.
Yeah, I'm sure her husband is fine.
Are the boyfriends there? Like I said, a lot of the boyfriends
Really?
stay and kind of keep a
But
watch.
don't they work all the time? How can the boyfriend be there all the
They
time?
might.
If my
Working at
girlfriend-
night,
Oh, yeah.
you
well.
know?
Well, that goes along the same lines as if your girlfriend was a stripper. Would you be at the club the whole time? You just have to trust her.
I'm in love with a stripper.
I'm sure a lot of the boyfriends are at the strip club too.
You slide and
They're
I fall.
watching. You might not think they are. They're watching.
But
I
it goes
don't
back
think
to what
so.
you said, Gina. It goes
A
back
lot
to
of
a
those
level
girls are
of
single,
trust.
too.
Yes, that's what it. Yes, a level of trust. So life's too short. Don't worry. Let
Yes.
them go out with the boys, the Hooters, have some beer, eat some wings, whatever.
So we're telling the guy, don't go to Hooters, go to B-Dubs. Problem solved. You won't have any problems if you
There's
do that.
no boobs there.
Well, I'm
I'm
sure
just
they
kidding.
are. They're just covered up.
They're covered up is what I meant.
Use your imagination.
Or he might be safer at Hooters.
Why?
Let's see if he goes out with B-dubs. There could be like a table of women across from his table and the eyes lock and see, there I go.
Gina's overthinking.
I'm
things again.
overthinking.
Are you
Just stop.
speaking from life experience?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No.
All right.
But if there's trust, it's okay.
Yeah, I think you just have to trust in each other. And he's just at Hooters for a guy's night.
Yeah, with
I
his
doubt
guys.
he really cares about the waitress. Is he coming home with the waitress? No, he's
Well,
going
with
home
his-
to you.
With his friends, it's probably exaggerated. They're probably like, oh my God, she's so hot, all this stuff. They're not going to do nothing. They're just with their friends talking smack.
I mean, everyone does that.
That's what guys do.
Guys do it. Girls do it.
Yep.
Cool.
It happens.
So have fun.
So I think we solved the problem.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Of course, you can always listen to the Bobcast later on the podcast wherever you get yours. We're on Spotify, Apple TV, Apple Podcast,
Apple TV.
Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, some other radio app that I don't want to talk about.
All the things.
Yeah.
We're on, basically, wherever you get your podcast, you can find us there.
Yes.
So be sure to like and subscribe and auto download all that good stuff. And we'll be back on Tuesday. Roro will not be here on Tuesday.
Nope.
So it'll be just Gina and I. So we will see.
At Scooter.
Oh, and Scooter.
Yeah.
Yes, I forgot.
I
Of
got to
course.
actually do my job,
Yeah.
so I won't be here.
Laura said, insecurity, and we'll end it on this. Insecurity isn't cute. She should calm down.
There you go.
To
All
quote
right.
Taylor Swift,
That's a Taylor Swift quote.
you need
Oh.
to calm down.
All right. We'll see you on Tuesday. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.